Good morning. Out for another walk video. It's a little cold and windy this morning at 9:30 in Connecticut. But I like the walking video that I did yesterday, and I decided that when I did take walks to get some exercise, that I'd use this opportunity to kind of use it like use TikTok videos as like a video diary. Yesterday I explained I moved from Rhode Island to Connecticut, and the reason for that was some really negative life events happened to me in Rhode Island. I had a job in Rhode Island for almost 3 years as a production supervisor in manufacturing. I lost that job. At the time I was living with my fiance. My car that was older, but still a very good running car, was stolen from out in front of her apartment. And I only had liability on it. Car was never recovered. I didn't get a dime from the insurance company. A month later, my fiance decides that maybe we should split up for a while, and she wanted to be alone for a while to think things through and to work through stuff. So I moved out and I moved back to Connecticut. Those three things happening to me, back to back to back, really set me from a tailspin into some sadness, melancholy, depression, whatever you want to call it. And it has taken me a couple of months to get positive again and to start exercising, start properly eating again, lifting weights again. I'm starting to feel more self-assured again. I mean, I've always been a confident person, but I kind of lost my confidence after all this stuff happened. But to make a long story short, I thought maybe when I take these walks, I could do short videos on what I'm going through searching for a new job. Because, being in management, if you want to call it management, or being a professional or whatever, a little more difficult to replace the job that you had. I've been working on my resume for weeks. Finally got the finished product today. It looks very good. I'm going to have a certified resume professional look at it next Tuesday, see if it needs to be edited anymore. But to me, it looks great the way it is. So over the next few weeks here, I'll try to take a walk on the daily and just have little videos on how my job search is going. I know there's going to be a lot of people on TikTok that are going through job searches and the stress and the aggravation, and when I say aggravation, I don't know. Well, it can be aggravating sometimes, but the pressure with job interviews and keeping up on the emails going back and forth, and applying everywhere on Indeed, ZipRecruiter, Linked, all these different applications now that you need to use to find a decent job. I'm thinking about not just looking around my area local, but actually put my resume out there nationwide, and maybe just moving to another state, get a new start somewhere else, just start all over. Most companies will send you quite a bit of money for relocation. So that wouldn't be an issue. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I grew up and I've lived most of my life in New England. I would miss it if I left, but when I was in the Army, I was stationed in a number of different places, and wherever you go, it's new and exciting, and there's different things to do you've never done before, so that would be a plus. But anyway, I'll try to keep these shorter This one had to be a little longer. I know most people won't watch the whole thing, but I had to get all that out. So anyway, I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you on the next walk.